back to Abort, Retry, Fail. I'm poor Brenton, and we are still playing Bloodnet, the amazing cyberpunk game, 1993 if I recall correctly. Haven't had a whole lot of luck getting anything done, but I'm gonna turn things around today. Got a couple pointers from the internet, and we're gonna see what we can do. Main problem that I've had so far is we have this map here. Every place I try and go, people either try and kill me or are completely unhelpful. Like, wait a minute, I can move the map? Oh, that's what I was screwing up. So much, damn. Look at how big this freaking city is. Jeez, it just keeps on going on and... Alright, well, looks like that opened things up a little bit for us. I've been playing this game for 2 hours and I had no idea that I could leave that first part of the map. Well, let's just take it spot by spot and hopefully we don't die too much more. So Washington Square is back where we started out. So let's move up a little bit from there. 23rd Street, 28th Street, Times Square. Let's check out Times Square. That's where the abyss is. I miss this place. Alright. Sounds like we have music overlapping on itself, which is pretty great. Oh, it took care of it. Alright. Looks like he's having a good time. Kyle Avery. Why do you insist on ogling me like that? I feel like a piece of meat in a supermarket case. Relax, I ain't looking. I'm here to hire mercs. Need the best on my side. You're looking at him. Fighting, decking, you name it. I'm the finest. Plus, I would add an element of style to your little endeavor. Looks like you could use it. Yeah, well, style ain't gonna save me when I'm on the wrong end of a white noise blaster. That sounds like an awesome band, White Noise Blaster. What makes you so damn sure of yourself? My skills speak for themselves. I'm even better than I look. That's why my fee for a job is $25,000. You always get what you pay for. You want the best? If not, don't waste my time. I think I'll shop around for a little bit. I don't know if I need a dude with a two to like scumming up my team. See if I can find someone a little bit nicer. I do like his haircut, though. That would be an excellent addition. Alright. Then I suggest you leave. You really are an annoyance. Besides, you're standing in my light. Holy crap, this guy is an asshole. Even bigger asshole than I am. Alright, what about green shirt over here? That is a hell of a combo. Green shirt, purple pants. This guy's just like the Joker. He should sound like the Joker. You looking for work, Cisco?
Not me, amigo me. I'm retired. I still drink here, but that's it.
I've got a job you'd be perfect for.
Kind of rigging I used to do is for young guys. I'm washed up.
I shouldn't have given him that voice, but it's too late to turn back now. That's bull. I know about you. Know what you can do. When I first went freelance, the Scroungers buzzed you and Hakeem out all the time. You two are legends, man. You don't just quit on that.
Legends who don't know when to quit end up being dead legends. Hakeem is a businessman now. When he's ready for me, I'll be his partner. We don't need the danger.
This could be a big score, man. Make you for life. Involves hitting the company. You're the best at that, and I'll bet you're still pretty damn good. I'll be decking pretty deep into the network. Oh, I bet you could deck so deep, couldn't you, Ransom Stark? No telling what company tech you could get your hands on.
I'm not a mark, kid. Don't try to sell me. Talk to Makshudi. He always made the decisions for both of us. If he goes for you or deal, I'm in as well. These days, he hangs with the group called the Houston Matrix Rovers.
Yeah, I saw him. I know. Right. Progress. This sad-looking fellow. What are you up to? He's actually really boring compared to everyone else in the game. Awesome name, though. Slash McLachlan. Yeah, what do you want? Can't you see I'm right in the middle of something here? Man, you look worse than I feel. Yeah, well, I got bigger things on my mind than looking pretty. Obviously. The only time a man gets to look like that is when he's being hunted. Looks like you could use a hand. I may like a drink now and then to calm me nerves, but I'm a damn good shot. Got these senses like a hawk. ever since I got my ocular and oral implants. You hearing? I'm cheap. Only 15 grand. You know what? I want an Irishman on my team. There we go. You're on the team now. You look like a decent enough guy. I don't really care what I'm getting into. For 15 grand, I'd even work for a damn vampire. Of course, I'll need the money up front. Transfer money. Slash McLaughlin receives $15,000. You now have $87,418 in your account. Great. Thanks. I don't know what I've gotten myself into here, but I don't much care. I've done just about everything in this business, but I'll tell you my policy. I work for a guy once, only once. I don't like having my name attached to anyone in this town. Got it? Now let's get out of here. All right. So is he gonna be down here now? Come on, show me. Booyah! There's the Irishman. Slash. Got 85 hit points. Man, he kicked my ass. His stats are much better than mine. Got any cool loot going on in here? Nah, now that's an outfit. It's like half toga. He got a little diaper action going on there just in case he has to deck the net for a long time. Because everyone knows that when you're on the internet long enough, sometimes you just really have to take a shit and don't want to get up and go to the toilet. That's what the internet diaper's for. And you got an assault rifle, oral implant, ocular, Kevlar. Alright. Dope. Should I get more people for my team? That was a little bit pricey, so I think I'm gonna hold off for a minute, but let's just talk to some more dudes. Man, look at this moon unit looking motherfucker over here. Let's see. I might be looking to hire some hard guys. You look like you got the muscle, but do you got the references, big guy? Max Bax. What's his name gonna be like?
Until recently, I traveled the Midwest doing God's work in the grain belt.
You just say God's work?
The angel of the Lord comes to me at night in visions and voices and tells me of good and evil. Do you see my hands? These hands strangle God's enemies. These hands crushed the throat of the Socialist Party candidate for mayor of Chicago. These hands broke the neck of the Bolshevik leading a stand against the St. Louis corn syrup cartel. These hands hurled the president of an East Coast bank from the roof of the Sears Tower to his death below.
Wow. Those would be credentials, all right. Eloquently stated, too. What about vampires and trans technicals? Would those be God's enemies, too?
The voices are unclear about the companies. God's authority over man is reflected in the company's great power and wealth. There may be a link between the corporate and the divine. It is confusing, but about the Nightwalkers there can be no doubt. They are the spawn of Satan and must be crushed by these hands of God. For $4,500, I could join your struggle. Will you have me?
Hell no, you nutbag.
Do not stay my hands if you fight the Lord's enemies. I am a murderous weapon for righteousness.
Man, if you join my team, would you just kill me? That'd be interesting. Can I walk? There we go. Okay. Thought the game froze. And we got slick dude in white suit here. Whoa. Sweet shades. Hey there, Nimrod. How's it going? Nimrod 1. The music in here is grating and arrhythmic. The smoke pollutes my optic sensors. Yeah, I'm having fun too. Listen, you working on anything? I'm not currently contracted to anyone. If I lacked discipline, I would be at what might be called loose ends. Existential crisis, Nimrod? I didn't think you were the type. You've worked for the Purity Council, right? The Genetic Purity Council has at times contracted me to kill certain individuals who do not meet specified demographic profiles. Yes. That's what I thought. The rage gangs and cyberpunks all are terrified of you. What would it cost me to, contract with you? For the service transfer of $14,000, you My services can be contracted. Are you making me an offer to join you? Kinda like this guy, but I'm still not sure how many people I need for this job, so I'm gonna hold off for now, make sure I don't waste a whole bunch of money. I understand. I am quite expensive. My services aren't for everyone. I think he'd be next in line that I'd pick for the team, though. I like his style a lot. Who are you? Ooh, it's a lady. Rimothiz. The hell are you gonna sound like?
Stark, how you been doing? Garrick and I gave up on you months ago. Thought you must have bought the permanent cyber vacation, know what I mean? Hey, you don't look so good.
Haven't been myself. Listen, I can trust you guys, right?
Always could. You laid your own neck out on the line for Garrick, and me and many a time, we nearly crossed the line with Transtech.
Where's your old man anyway?
He's working up an uptown gang that wants some Transtech dirt. Call themselves Electric Anarchy. Routine stuff. It's been a while since we had any jobs with some meat on them. I'm booked to trail some guy in the net who's accused of being one of these empires we're hearing about on the news. Anything to stay working these days. What is it, Stark? Your pale skin went almost blue there for a second.
Let's put it this way. If you're bounty hunting the undead, you'd be able to take that Cuban cruise with the money I'd bring in for you.
They got you, Stark? Of all the people. I can't believe it. Nobody could ever touch you when you came to combat. I mean, I hope you're okay, but how'd you let your guard down like that long enough to get taken?
Hey, I'm human, okay? At least half, anyway. Now, what I need is to keep my half-breed hide alive, and there's more. Incubus is real, Rima, and these guys want it. If we don't get it before they do, we're all goners. I'm gonna need the best people on my side.
Sign me up. That is, what you're getting at, isn't it?
Yes? Are you working for free?
You just got yourself one of the best deckers in Manhattan. But I don't want to pull this kind of job without Garrick. Let's swing uptown to 175th Street and pick him up. We can skip the money. He can skip the money he'd be making with that job. This is more important. Garrick's sure gonna be glad to see you, Stark.
All right. So we got Rima, our nice chipper Brooklyn lady. Come on. Oh. What? Can I not look at it in here? It's automatically... Okay, there. Rimothiz. She could also kick my ass. Hopefully I start leveling up pretty soon. She is a... Wow. 94 decking integrity. Excellent. Perfect. Welcome to the team, Rima. Rima. I think that we're done here. I guess we should just go ahead and head up to, what is that, 175th Street, she said? That's so weird. Every other adventure game I've ever played, in order to leave, you'd like click on a door or walk off the side of the screen, but in this one you always have to go to the map. I'll probably learn that within another 2 or 3 hours of playing this. Oh wow, we're gonna go way uptown. So that was Times Square we were just at. Ah, crazy. Is that a real thing in New York? Did they add that on? It looks almost like they just built over a boat or something and added a bridge to it. I don't know. 96th Street. Another one of these energy sphincters. Delightful. Or is it 100? Say east or west? I guess we're gonna find out. Let's save in case this is another one of those places where, wait. Okay. Gonna go ahead and save the game. So I have no idea if there's gonna be an ambush anywhere that will slaughter me because I'm such an idiot. I'm such idiot. Oof. Booyah. Alright, 225th Street. All the way back up here again. Notice how the music actually slows down when there's too much stuff happening on the screen. Oh, 175th is all the way up there. Are we going to the Cloisters or Electric Anarchy? I think she said Electric Anarchy. Let's go! Nice, this is my kind of place. Let's see what we can do. You got here fractal chaos. Man, he looks kind of like a neckbeardy dork.
Well, what do we hear? You've got those steely eyes like a guy who decks for the company, man.
Yeah, right. I spend my days running from the company. I'm no mainstream hack. You guys aren't the only ones on the edge, you know. Besides, who are you that I gotta prove myself to?
Relax, man. If you're such a big edge surfer, then why don't you do something for the revolution instead of just running from it, man?
What revolution is that? Oh my. Here comes some reading.
If you're really wanted by TransTech, you don't want to put them in their place. You'd want to put them in their place, like us here. We believe the quest for information freedom can be achieved only by outright guerrilla tactics against the company that owns it all. Man, destruction of the megacorp machine we're all enslaved to. We gotta take it one step at a time, and I got a little task that needs doing, involving knocking off a big shop TransTech pig. We got 10 grand to pay for it. It probably ain't as much as you're used to, but you'd be doing it for the cause. You into it? I do like killing bigwigs. Will something bad happen if I say yes to this? I'm gonna say no for now. Maybe take him back up on it later. Then why don't you go back to the Brooklyn headquarters and get on your knees? You're probably used to making money that way.
Oh, sick burn, neckbeard. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recover from that one, folks. Alright, so that's not the guy that we're supposed to talk to. Can I look at people before I talk to him? Can I examine her? I don't know how this works. Free thought. Oh, excellent. Which side are you on, stranger? You're either in the net or out of the net. Know what I mean?
If you're asking if I ever rode the Matrix with TransTech breathing down my neck, then I'm on your side.
This dialogue is amazing. I hope you're enjoying it as much as I am. Real freak. Then maybe you can help me. Ever get your hands on any top-level soul boxes? I've been looking for one. If you're interested, I've got an offer. You get me that soul box so that I can ride the dragon, and I'll give you a freaky way to get rid of the TransTech pigs. Deal? I am so into freaky ways and TransTech pigs. That's two of my favorite things, and she just combined them together into one deal. I'll say yes. Let's do it. We have another quest. Great. I've got a powerful sleeping gas that will knock out a room full of people. Could come in handy for a guy like you. Bring me this soul box. I still don't know what a soul box is, folks. Hopefully I'm going to find out soon. So that was obviously a black woman I was just talking to, but she looks just like a blonde white lady in character form. Man, the QA on this game is out of this world. Alright, these two guys are kind of joshing around. I'll leave them alone for a while. Got a happy son. I think that's a happy son. Looks like he's having a good time. And alright, white shirt, talk to me. Ooh. Garrick Fizz. There's this guy. Stark, how you been? And what's River doing here? You know I'm working cloaked. Garrick, I need you. You're one of the sickest dreckers in the biz, and I'm a dead man without you. Rima says you can be spared from this job. We've got something bigger to deal with. Rima will tell you about it. You saved my hide into the net more times than I care to account, Stark. Looks like Rima thinks it's important. If you need me, I'm in. All right. And Rima again. Shit. What's her voice? Garrick, it's good to see you still breathing. When you freelance for gangers, I'm never sure whether or not you're gonna come home in a body bag. This job may not be much safer, but at least we know who our friends are, right? And I know you'd rather be associated with Stark anyway. Living, dead, or undead. Undead. Man, my team has just exploded. How many people do I have here? I got 4 now? I can have 6 total, possibly? This is fantastic. They're all white folks, though. I want to make it a little bit more ethnically diverse, so I'm gonna have to mix that up somehow. So I got him. I technically don't have any other business here, but I might as well talk with some more people. What do we got? This hippie-looking person back here. Who's this? She looks interesting. Auntie Matter.
Hey, you ever work for the company? I hate the company.
Yeah, maybe I worked for TransTech a long time ago, and maybe they ruined my life. That could explain why I spend my days doing what I can to stick it to the megacorp.
Your story's no different from anyone else's in this city. You know, I found a way to channel that hate. Got my hands on some company hardware that really does some damage. You interested in a bioweapon?
Not yet. No.
Then you're gonna find yourself the object of hate in the city. No one loves a company man. Back off, pig.
What is she even saying? So I didn't buy her bioweapon that she refused to define any further than that? And she thinks that I'm with the fucking company. Don't be so judgy. Crazy lady. You're sitting in an alley. I'm guessing in a puddle of your own urine from the looks of it. Way to live it up. Who are these guys? Let's talk. Chuck. A scrawny little kid looks hungry, sad, and lonely. He can't be any more than 12, yet he looks like he has the weight of the world on his shoulders. That's funny. He looks like every single other character in this game, just with a different color combination. What about you? I can talk to this one. Okay. Ooh. I like him. Nihilistic.
Garrick, you two-timing bastard, we paid you!
Let me see. Barely! I got more important things to do than watch you kick around that poor kid anyway.
What are you, his mother? You're breaking my heart here. If you think you're gonna get away with stiffing us, Fizz, guess again. We paid you to get us access codes to TransTech security. You're gonna get us those codes, one way or another. I paid Fizz to do a job. Nobody gets away with ripping me off. Nobody.
Hey, another person that wants to kill us. Perfect. I think that we have... I'm gonna save really quick just because I'm a big pansy, and I'll just save over this guy here. Boom. Yes. There we go. Plus, this game isn't the most stable, so you never know when things are gonna lock up. I had to restart a couple times before I could start recording today. Yeah. Alright, where are we going? Let's take a look at our inventories. Boom. What do you got on your Garrick? Pretty strong, kind of slow. Ah, nice pickpocket. Cyber cloaking, decking integrity's up there. Excellent. Looks like I have a pretty good team going on. Now what? Back to the map. Let's do it. I wish I could visit the Sphincter. I just want to see that from ground level. It's probably pretty amazing. 96th Street, 96th Street. Is there any... Well, let's go to 86th Street. Wait. That's weird. Why did it bring me back here? Is this what every street looks like? I mean, I've been to New York, and it doesn't look too far off from this. Did I click the wrong... Ah, there we go. Cyber Surgery, Doom Pilots... Van Helsing's penthouse. Don't want to go back there just yet. Vince's Munition Emporium. That might have to be our next stop. You don't know it? Oh, I guess we don't know anyone on 96th Street. Poor, poor us. We have no friends. Especially not on 96th Street. We can go to the Museum of Art. Central Park. Holy Crow. Strawberry Fields Flux Riders. Let's go there. Wait. What does she sound like? Good seeing the old gang, isn't it, Stark? Never thought these guys would give up decking, man. Things must have really changed. Does every alley look exactly the same? I haven't even noticed that, but yeah, I think they just mirrored the same alley. Alright, who are you? Let's talk. And another voice. Una Flight.
Stark, you told me at the club that you'd be seeing me soon, but I thought you were lying. Yikes! You do look different. Wearing a facial nose? Were you then? Don't answer. None of my business. Here's scoping for sea-space whispers.
You hear? What does all this garbage mean anyways? Maybe we'll find out soon. Ransom Stark. I'm out of touch with the underground. I'd appreciate an update.
Name it and it's coming up on the boards and in the wells. Lots of rumors tapped out. A few have rhythmed. Some say the Star Chamber's debating a reboot of the entire New York network. Shut it down and restart with a whole new set of plur ads, Miltons, and icebreakers to flush a supervirus. Others are texting about resident bugs in the core architecture. Bugs planted by some of the original programmers to bring the system down if it got out of hand. I doubt that one. If it were true, what took them so long? Of course, there are more incubus rumors. The total paranoids claim the Matrix is going sentient, that it's spawning its consciousness deep within its AI routines. This happens every few years. The underground gets itself wired up tight and waits for the big thing, and then nothing happens, and everyone goes back to their breathers and desktops. Rumors are just vapor. You need something solid. Try the Black Agates, nasty rage gang that sometimes hires out its muscle.
God, there are so many pseudo words in there. I honestly have no idea what she was just telling me about. And I'm not gonna talk to her again. Ever again. Never, ever, ever. Here's this guy, Hondo.
Look us up, riders. We're glomming on the Ransom Stark, former rider on his old turf. I see the question on your faces. What's a Ransom Stark? Hung with my brother, the Shade. Man knew his machines in those days. Shade said you were lighting in a tight spot.
Still have some spark left in me, I hope.
I know what you do got, and that's an over the edge 2 on your face. Hope that's not permanent.
2? You mean, oh, that's a tattoo? I always thought it was just like shading. So half my face is red? That's great. I love it. Okay. It'll come off. I just wear it to impress women, Hondo. Look, I came here for a reason. When I was a rider, we helped our own and helped out former members. Are you New Breed still loyal?
Still stands. What do you need?
I know some of you spread your wings in the net. I'm into something heavy, and I need to know what the buzz is these days about sea space.
Yeah, some of us skate the ice, but not lately. Too many cheap shots and tripwire wires. Piercy Cat, she flatlined 2 weeks ago on a shimmy into a vapor mart cluster. Should have been a no-lob job for Piercy, but she's leaking spit right now. 2 weeks ago, Reb and I patched deck to the Melville stack to add a tangent to the Queequeg substack, and we're almost freight trained by an angular hypermorph. Too small to be any type of cluster I've ever seen, but it was too complex to have been mind leaked.
Belong to the company?
Who else, except the company's got the shingles bueno y bueno. Cages are prolific like rats. Ice systems are taking heavy payment, and some have multi-redundancies. You ask my advice, I keep my brain in this plane.
So he's not going to help us, and things are very dangerous inside of computers currently. It's great. Well, actually, I'm happy. Got a lot done. About time to end the episode. We have a few new members. Boom, boom, boom. And I think we're actually ready to start attacking. I don't know. People keep on telling things to me, but I still don't know what to do. We'll find out more in the next episode. Well, this is Poor Brenton signing out and telling you to have a good life.